Josephine here, and this is part 2 of our Girl Scout Silver Award environmental video series. I'm going to be talking about climate change and how it affects endangered species and their habitats. An example of this are the polar bears and the melting ice caps. A large cause of climate change is deforestation. Some may ask what that is. Well, it is when so many trees get cut down, releasing carbon dioxide and destroying the animal's habitat. Carbon dioxide is the cause of climate change because carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas that warms up the world and causes global warming, which leads to climate change. Deforestation plays a really big part in climate change due to the increased need for lumber. We cut down more trees than we used to. Because of this, animals lose their habitats and their homes. And because of the destruction of their habitats, they don't have the protection of it like they used to. Trees conduct a process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis reduces carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and converts it into oxygen. The effects of climate change due to deforestation are that more carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, is released and less of it is absorbed by trees, which means if we continue to cut down trees, then we increase how warm the atmosphere gets, and then the ozone layer will continue to crumble. The impacts on the environment from climate change are disturbed food sources, changes in the temperature of the ocean and conditions, and increased concentrated pollutants, higher fire risk, droughts, and higher temperatures. Now I'm going to talk about 7 animals that are affected by global warming / climate change. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the vaquita are disturbed food sources and habitat, but there are also higher temperatures in the ocean and changes in its condition. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the California condor are higher fire risks that destroy their homes and foraging habitats, and also lower availability of water. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the southern resident killer whale are not enough food and the increase in concentrated pollutants, which are really bad for their health and reproduction. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the Galapagos penguin is a decrease in their food supply. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the black-footed ferret are droughts that cause a decrease in food for prairie dogs, causing a decrease in the black-footed ferret population. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the red panda are rising temperatures, which are causing the red pandas to move to higher elevations than what they're normally at. And now I'm going to tell you about an animal that is almost endangered, the California gnatcatcher. Impacts on the environment from climate change for the California gnatcatcher are extensive habitat loss and degradation from human development. 4 ways people can help the environment are reduce the amount of waste you throw away, conserve the amount of energy and water that you use, choosing transportation that is sustainable, support organizations that are dedicated to keeping the environment protected from things that can hurt it. I am Josephine, and this was my video on global warming and climate change and how it affects the animals and their environment. And remember, people, you can be the change for the animals. Bye!